there's one single mining rig that stands out above all others in 2023. It's the Bitmain Antminer L7, and this has been a rock star mining rig for a couple of years now. So everyone is sitting here wondering, where is the Bitmain Antminer L9? It would be the next best Dogecoin miner, Litecoin mining rig, right? And you may be wondering, well,
why do I even care about this, Vosk?
Great question, because even though cryptocurrency prices are kind of suppressed right now, these L7 Doge LTC ASIC miners are earning $11 to $12 or more per day after you pay a 10-cent per kilowatt hour electricity bill. That means that they are earning or mining over $22 a day in passive income, and you are spending about $8 a day to operate these mining rigs. That's a huge profit margin, right? And let's bump that down to an industrial electricity rate of 5 cents per kilowatt hour. That means that you would only be paying $4 a day to run this, which equates to you putting almost $20 of new Litecoin and Dogecoin in your pocket every single day. And by the way, these are some of the best performing mining rigs that anyone has right now. The downside, these miners don't mine the big bad orange coin, also known as Mr. Bitcoin.
That's what we call the pump.
But please understand that Dogecoin and Litecoin are two of the biggest cryptocurrencies when ranked by CoinMarketCap ever. And Dogecoin produces the second most amount of money mined per day in new coins every single day, second only to Mr. Bitcoin. And Litecoin comes in at number 3. Meaning that both of those cryptocurrencies are producing $1 to $2 million of new coins mined per day right now. And if this was a crypto bull run, we will be talking not 1 to 2, but 10 to $20 million mined coins per day. So as I build out the VoskCoin mining farm, I ask myself, well, why don't I just triple down on L7 mining rigs? Well, let's dive deeper into Litecoin situation, what the future of Dogecoin looks like, and actually, most importantly of all, what about a new script ASIC miner, which is the mining algorithm for Litecoin and Dogecoin, a successor to the Bitmain Antminer L7, or a newfound competitor? So let's crunch those numbers for a second. We recently reviewed the Bitmain Antminer L7 8,800 megahash a second version. There is also the much superior but much more expensive 9,500 megahash a second version. I shouldn't say it's much superior, it's better, yeah. Thanks to Antminer Distribution, who was vetted and verified by Coinbase Europe as being the reseller we worked with on that, and they have even been so kind to provide an exclusive discount code for the VoskCoin subscribers. Hey, you know, money saved is money earned, or I don't know, Alexa says I always say that wrong. It's something good news, all right? I want to sound cool with a saying. Well, alrighty then. Okay, before I get off track. So you're like, well, why don't I just go to the source and buy it? Sure, I mean, you can try. The Litecoin, Dogecoin miners are consistently sold out. And Bitmain has been doing this thing where they have kind of been marking up their miners and then slashing down those prices big time for the people buying in bulk, putting little guy, one off, two off miner buyers at a significant just disadvantage. So their last listed price on the Bitmain Antminer L7 is about $9,000. Yeah. Oh, and I completely misread that. It's not the 9,500 megahash a second version, it's the 9,050. So that's not far off from the 8,800 megahash. And let's break that down for a second, right? So this consumes 3,260 watts of electricity, and it is using a 200 voltage or more, electricity rate. You need to have proper electricity set up for this. If this is all confusing, watch our electricity guide. Break it down real simple, real straightforward. Same with our how to set up an ASIC miner guide. I mean, it really is as simple as plugging in the power, plugging in the Ethernet, and then logging into the remote dashboard, putting your account in, done, earning passive income. It truly is easy. A little daunting your first time, but it's easy. But yeah, thanks to them for offering a better deal than Bitmain has been given. But before we talk more about the L9, right, let's talk about the L7 and that ROI. So let's say we buy it for $4,500, right? No coupon code or any of that. And let's even say we're paying 10 cents per kilowatt hour. So that means that let's just say round up, we're bagging 12 bucks a coin per day. Okay, so 12 times 365 means that we pretty much break even on this after paying the electricity bill. So like our real cost into this machine over the next year. But there's something that not everybody knows about, and that's going to be the Litecoin halving. Litecoin halves in only 51 days, which means the amount of coins mined per day is cut in half. You translate that to dollars, well, that's going to be about a $300,000 reduction in mining profitability for these mining rigs. That means we're going to mine about 20% less dollars per day when you really start breaking down how many dollars in Doge is mined, how much Litecoin is mined, and all that. And I know I'm really fixated on the dollar amount. Well, when you look at the coins, I think it starts to be a little bit more exciting. Right now, I've got two Antminer L7s hooked up to my F2 pool account where I dual mine like everyone else, Litecoin and DOGECOIN. So yesterday, I mined 0.1, we'll be optimistic, right? 0.18 Litecoin. 0.18 Litecoin equates to $16 a day. And I also mined 335 Dogecoin, which is about 23 bucks. And if I'm supposed to be mining about $44 a day, so I'm mining about 40 bucks a day, it's pretty much on target with what I'm supposed to be doing here. Personally, I think in the next crypto bull run, Doge is gonna go to dollar coin, right? Believe it or not, if you want, whatever, mining on opium, if you will. 335 Doge is $335 mined yesterday. They'll laugh today, and hopefully I'll be laughing tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited about this because it's still a red market. It's still bearish. There's still not an excited market. No one's like, oh, crypto's a bubble. No, they're like, yeah, I mean, crypto's been kind of in the dumps lately. You look at the returns over the last year, Doge is down 15%. 30 days is down. 14 days is down. 7 days is down. Yes, and within the last hour. Within the last day, we're up 1%, right? We're down 91% from its all-time high that was about 2 years ago. Somebody take this Doge out for another good run. One of the top questions related to Dogecoin and Dogecoin mining is, well, is Dogecoin mining going away? No, I don't think so at all, right? Is Doge moving to proof of stake? No, I don't think so at all, because if Doge moves to proof of stake, it's just a worse version of Shiba Inu SHIB. Simply put, right? We could talk more about it, but that's the summary there. Also, will they put a supply cap on Doge? Again, they're just trying to do things that they shouldn't do. Just leave the coin alone, let it run, let it eat. Dogecoin has an infinite supply, unlike Litecoin and Bitcoin. And that would think that it would make it less valuable. And all it really does is lead to a bigger supply. And people have proven time and time again that they don't really care about that, which is why Dogecoin remains a top 10 cryptocurrency when ranked by CoinMarketCap. Talk about Litecoin. I think it'll be worth more than it is today. So if I hodl this, I'll see an upside in the future. It's down almost 80% from its all-time high. There's starting to be more buzz about the Antminer L9, what it will do, its performance, and things like that. More and more people are thinking the Antminer L9 is coming. Here's Badgerland breaking down, right? Iterative releases, gradual reduction in price across all the models, bulk discounts for massive quantities, slash prices for buyers, announce the new model, L9, unload the remaining inventory, test new miner model for several months, delay the release date, finally start delivering the new model, and repeat. With this in mind, a lot of people are thinking along the lines of Badgerland if they're paying attention, myself included, right? I basically, more or less, I'm trying to say I agree with what he's thinking. Specifically, the L9 is coming this fall, and it will probably be double the performance, right? 16.2 gigahash a second, right? That'd be 16,000 megahash a second of mining hash rate, double the mining power, which equates to simply double the mining profitability. And it also makes these older machines less efficient, less competitive, and instead of being cash cow, they'll be reduced to making a couple bucks a day if cryptocurrency prices remain stagnant. Will this happen? I don't know. Maybe we'll see a L7 Pro or something, and it's 25 to 50% better instead of being 100%. The fact of the matter is that the Antminer L7, which stands tall as the best Dogecoin miner and the best Litecoin miner, was really announced and kind of released at the end of 2021. But they really didn't start getting delivered until Q1 2022. However, that's well over a year ago, and a year and a half life cycle for an ASIC mining rig. Right, these are application specific integrated circuit miners, custom built computers, purpose built for one thing only, and that's mining a specific mining algorithm. Okay, they normally don't see life cycles that long, if possible, from these manufacturers. The L3 did have a really good run though. Incredible machine. I mean, historically, Litecoin miners have proven to be very good buys and often just kind of undervalued and underappreciated. I think most people were impressed with the staying power of the Antminer L7. It's also much more affordable and reasonably priced right now compared to when it launched, and it quickly went for $20,000 in those market conditions. And Bitmain is famous for price gouging all of their customers. They sell expensive shovels in every gold rush. I think we'll see, at a minimum, a new Litecoin, Dogecoin miner model from Bitmain this year. They've really been kind of refreshing their whole lineup. They've got new models across the board, from new Bitcoin miners, new Zcash miners, like who talks about that, right? New Dash miner, Caspa ASIC miner, a new Nervos miner, a new Cadena miner, I mean, a new Ethereum Classic miner. Like, they got it going on. Really, the L7 is the only one still left. I think that they have the tech to do this, but I wonder if, one, they just mine with these better models themselves, because that's been proven to be historically accurate. But also, what's the point? Because no one is stepping up to be a proper competitor for them. Their L7, which again is a relatively old model, reigns supreme in the script mining algorithm realm. I mean, there's nothing that even compares. This isn't a entirely conclusive list. ASIC miner value, and we see that the L7s are cash cows, and their next closest competitors at 10 cents per kilowatt hour aren't even breaking even right now. That's dominance. So hey, let me know your thoughts on the L7 and the L9, and if you're picking these up or if you're staying away from them, and why. I want to thank you again for watching. My name is Vosker on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, home to, of course, our CDO. That's our Chief Doge Officer. We got 10 seconds of tails because she's incredible, and she really kickstarted the VoskCoin journey in more ways than one. So hey, if she wasn't here, I wouldn't be here. That's crazy, right? So you better subscribe.